Greetings from Carlsbad, California, as we welcome you to Omni La Costa Resort and Spa for the 43rd edition of the NCAA Division I Women's Golf Championships. Today, the final round of stroke play. The top 8 teams at day's end will move on to match play beginning on Tuesday. Also going to crown an individual champ later this evening, and leading the way, the Arkansas sophomore Maria Jose Marin. This is her second at the 9th. Already 2 wins this season for Marin, the SEC Player of the Year, looking to finish it in fine style. But a lot of big names chasing her as our coverage comes your way next. Just moments ago, this Maria Jose Marin, the Arkansas sophomore, for birdie at the par 4 9th, final day of stroke play of the NCAA Division I Women's Golf Championships. As we head over to 11 and say hello to Jim.
Hello, Barco. Cindy Coe here. At the 11th, very gettable location. Oh, I didn't think she was going to do that.
That's not close to being the top of their team.
No, it's got a chance. Yes, it does.
Well, also a benefit to her having a couple of shot lead. Like, she doesn't have to chase or try and make something happen. She just can keep plodding along and
make birdie with your wedges.
Exactly.
Play to your strength, and that should come off the slope some. I mean, that's there.
Yeah, we're going to watch Paula Martin San Pedro, the Stanford sophomore.
She made a beautiful putt at the last Burko to save par. She's made some really nice par saves. Hasn't had a birdie yet on her scorecard, but that's a nice approach shot to set her up for a possible 2.
This is a difficult chip for Ting. It's going to be very downhill. Needs to land this pretty much just on the green.
Smart play.
That's actually really good, Karen. That is excellent. I said 10 or 12 feet would be great.
Not a whole lot of break here for Park. What a birdie this would be.
Yeah, that's what a couple of the coaches had said. There you go. They were a little conservative in the stroke play, but that was a great 3.
Ting's chip was from the other side of the green. This is going to be a slow putt.
Oh, how about that 3 by Mirabel?
A strong from 1 to 3, 1 to 4. There's always one that can or may not play, but they all play well in Stanford.
Speaking of great players, Romero from Oregon having a great day. And oh, this is getting better. Good. Did we get another eagle?
Oh. From one Seminole to another, Lottie Woad, her second at 14. They're interchangeable as Lottie Woad looks to get to 4 under. And currently she's tied for 10th. She's going to have to make up about 4 strokes to keep that top 3 streak continuing. Jose Marin not playing too cautiously. She doesn't know what Kelly Sue's doing behind her.
Catherine Park. Hello. There you go. Got the little backstop if she wants to use that. She's currently at 9 under. That's only 2 back. This is definitely gettable. Said it earlier and they made it.
But I think this is where
their second best player, Caroline Canales, comes back for one event, turns professional in February, found a way to cobble together a lineup.
Kelly Sue up for birdie. This gets her to 10 under. Good slide right at the end. It's right in the center. That's a nice putt.
Just 89 yards for Ting. I like this trajectory here.
Oh, yeah. Well, you posed the question about finishing on 9 versus finishing on 18. You're kind of away from the hubbub and excitement of it all when you're finishing down on that side of the course, too. That's all the way over on the other side of the road.
16, the par 3. We're going to follow this shot of Cindy Coe with our Tracer technology presented by AT&T. What a difference a year makes, especially on this green.
Green's a little bit above too, so the ball's going to come in a little bit flatter.
Correct.
So contact is huge here for getting spin.
This is launched nice and high.
What a shot.
There you go. That's awesome right there.
South Carolina has Lamore at 3 over, 2 others at 4 over par.
Yeah, she's made some bogeys on that second 9, the front 9 or second 9. That's not good finishing. That's going in the wrong direction. Pressure's on now. It got a lot tighter here as we expected it to. Ting now for birdie.
In perfect position, putting below the hole. That's at least a cup outside right.
Low.
Look at her go. Like, because now.
All right, let's go to Grace Summerhays at 8. Par 3, just under 100 yards, and you said no good there.
No.
But that's really good.
That's exceptional.
All right, let's go over to 14. Kiara Romero, Oregon sophomore, standout. Won the Big Ten championships, won a regional title as well, and she continues to roll it right along. Kelly Sue, her second.
The wind has really picked up into these players' faces right now. That'll leave a little downhill putt above this hole.
That's really solid. Well played with it.
Third on the way at Ting, for Ting at 18.
Got to make it.
Boy, oh boy, she tried, didn't she?
Yeah, great effort.
What a way to close it out for Maria Jose Marin. And speaking of watching, Virginia, the Cavaliers, they're done 15 over in the 8th spot, watching Paula Schulz Hansen from Arizona State. Can she make a birdie here on their final hole?
Got a good chance to.
Sure does.
Oh, my.
That was as good as effort as you could do without the ball actually going in the hole.
It is.
What a putt.
It is. That's a tough finish with the bogey at the last hole. But, man, it's a heartbreaker for the Sun Devils. Started the season with only 5 players. You could tell by their reaction how bad they wanted it. So close, but yet so far. And Virginia is going to get that 8th spot.
Certainly the same type of memory for Maria Jose Marin, getting the job done individually, a 2-shot win over Mirabel Ting. But now the mindset has to shift. A team championship up for grabs. Will that medalist still have enough in the tank on what is going to be a very long day? At least they hope. In Virginia, they're thrilled to be hanging around for another day, securing that 8th and final spot, moving into the quarterfinals on Tuesday morning.